Well, there goes your social life.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right.
Alright, so I am taking care of lunch and still writing, and I realize that I'm starting to feel a little overwhelmed with everything that goes into finishing the book. So the writing, not so much, but like finding out where I want to publish, looking at what are the parameters, what are the details around it. How, is it Ingram Spark versus, Kindle? Is it going wide versus like, I don't know, whatever. Like all of it is kind of getting to me, and it's I don't want to say necessary evil, but it's something you need to know if you're going to go and do this. It's the nature of the business, but it is, I have to admit, it is kind of stressing me, but I'm all for a challenge and figuring it out. But it feels like with writing the book, with life stuff, with added responsibilities, and then also trying to make this work, and the possibility of like it taking longer than expected, and the funds that it's going to take to get this done. I'm not complaining, because again, it's just part of getting this done. But it's like, this is why you create a list, but you kind of chip at it piece by piece, because this feels like a whole heck of a lot, and it is stressing me out. And I'm happy for it, because I do feel like once you do this once or twice, hopefully once, and I'll like get a handle on it and it'll be fine. So I am definitely open to any suggestions. If you guys have some YouTube, some master classes, something, because I'm trust to believe I'm looking into it myself. But y'all, I'm trying to figure it out, and I think I got it. I hope I got it. And if you've published a book, like your first time, give me some feedback. Like, let me know what that process was like for you. How did you feel? Was it nerve-wracking? Was it stressful? Did you use different, I don't know, options? Is it something you wish you hadn't have done, or that you would have done and you didn't, and whatever else? So let me know. I'm going to finish this lunch and then get back at it. So I have a meeting today. Well, workshop. I don't know what you call it. I'm meeting with some writers, some folks, romance and erotica writers, and I just answered a call that was on Twitter, not like a call, but a post asking about joining the session as a romance or erotica writer. And so I reached out to the young lady and got the invite, and we'll see what this is about, because I have been thinking about doing more of like creating community, and that's something that I don't want to say necessarily is hard, but it's just not something I considered. It's more or less like I'm posting and engaging, and then we'll see what happens, versus like actively searching for something, because honestly I don't know what to look for, what to search for. I know when Nano comes around, you'll see those groups that'll pop up, and some virtually, some in person. And when I've gone on the Nano website, I've never, for the last couple of years, have not found any local Dallas writing groups, which again, it's not inherently a bad thing, because I'm sure they're out there. It's just a lot of this is new to me. I got back into writing and trying to write and do this professionally about a couple years ago, and with the pandemic and with everyone being in the house, and then people coming out of it with these new hobbies and talents and careers, and then work, and it just a lot of stuff piled on top of each other. So actively looking for a community has not been at the top of my list. And so we'll see if this is the first step to it. And if not, that's fine too. I'm just happy to be included in the number. So I'm going to go and wash my face and throw on a decent shirt and sit down for this virtual event and see what's what there. So we'll see. right, so the meeting was cool. It was cool. Just finished cooking not too long ago. Real man grown, ain't little something. I had a good time. It was good conversation. It felt good. There is a writing sprint going on that like a writing sprint session. I want to join, but I am quite tired. I might pop in for a bit for maybe like one sprint is with some of the folks who were in the meeting, and just to kind of show my face and whatnot. But I'm extremely tired. I still have more stuff to do to try to get done before the sun sets, and I have to prepare for working at the pyramid in the morning. So we'll see. I'm gonna eat some of this food, get some writing done, and then kind of go from there. So happy writing. Alright, so I did decide to hop in. We're about to do, well, we're in the middle of a 45-minute sprint. I have those last couple moments of this chapter that I need to wrap up. So I'm going to be doing that. Let's get to it. Yes! So this all worked out really well. So I got a lot of work done. Actually logged like 3,300, something like that. And had so much progress on this project. I am so excited. Chef's kiss. And so I guess they do this every week. So I may be doing this again next Sunday. So let's get to it. So what I'm going to do now is lay down, read over what I read. Cause I was trying to read through it aloud. A lot of times I'll write a few sections and then go back and read them, of course, for continuity, but I'll read them aloud. And I was tripping over a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna go through, read where I'm at, check it against my note card for the next portion of my outline, and then go from there. Because at this point, there's one other scene, and then we get to the big, like, holiday, Christmas, fight, argument, whatever. But that scene that gets us there, I don't know, whatever. It's coming along. So, bye. So I got so much writing done last night, and I'm on a roll. Woke up this morning and did a few, not much, just maybe like 200-300 words. I am at the pyramid, working at the pyramid tonight, and I had every intention on like writing so much today, but I have these projects. I wish I could just ignore them, but I can't. So I have to get that work done, which is kind of burning me up. But I'm considering staying over a little bit longer. I don't know, maybe, if I get them done now and put a big sizable dent in them, the time I would have spent over, I could just put to, I don't know, whatever. This is the check-in to say that I am on a roll with this book. I am knocking stuff out. I'm so close to being done, and I wish I could spend these hours on the pyramid to get them done, but we'll see. But this is just a quick check-in, so happy whatever.
I'll do the best I can, but when I
All right, so the day is done. I worked at the pyramid, and I'm tired. I'm so freaking tired, man. What I'm doing now is a project I've been working on because I had a class. It was hard to get that work done, so I have to stay over for a bit and work on that. I'm gonna give it like maybe an hour because I don't want to let too much time go by without me jumping right back into this project. Like, I am murdering this. Like, I am really impressing myself. I will say doing the sprints with the writing group from the other day worked really well. Like, I write on average probably about 1,500 to 2,500 in one sitting, but I'm not even worried about like word count. I'm more or less worried about getting the story out because I know I can write and not overwrite. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to work on this project, and then I'm going to try to dive into some actual writing and be productive for the end of this day. So
We don't spit no lies. A daughter of the.
So I'm taking a break from writing for the moment. I am at the end of this book, and I should be like finishing it out. But I've seen some videos online about folks getting burnt out, and I've been burnt out before myself. I'm actually currently burnt out as we speak, but not with writing, it's with podcasting. For those of you who don't know, I've been podcasting for like the last almost 10 years. And 8 years? I don't know. At least 8 years, whatever. So I've been podcasting for so long, and I'm just not feeling it. I have to, I'm dealing with a lot. So that being said, I am, not that taking these few hours off of writing is going to stop me from being burnt out. And if I was to write right now, it's not to say that I would be burnt out by the end of the day, but it's just, I have neglected some responsibilities. And that has been by design, because I'm like, oh, I could just get this done and work on such and such later. But that being said, I just need something else to do. And so now, instead of just cleaning the home and doing the adult responsible things, I'm actually going through and getting rid of some books that I'll never read. I am going through and getting this closet together, and I'm separating clothes and giving away stuff and consolidating and moving stuff around. It's just, so this is going to be the day for me. Probably won't have much writing updates, but if so, of course, I'll check back in. But I just needed a old school throwback, wake up Saturday morning, clean this house with good old school music playing type of day. So that's where I am now. All right.
2 hours later.
All right, 2 hours later, and this closet is, this is a mess. I am so, like, it would have been easier to just write, to just pull out my laptop and stress and write. Like, what? So I'm going to work on this, because, like, this is chaos. I don't know, whatever. So don't make the mistake I did. Though this needed to be done, like, could I have not pushed this off a little longer? All right. Also, I have a shit ton of books that I am getting rid of. This does not look like a lot, but once I go through that closet and fill out, get rid of all those other books, like, this is going to be full. My God, spring cleaning in the fall. Hey, I took apart that closet. I showered so I could start putting on all these clothes and make sure what fit and what didn't. But of course, I realized I was in over my head. So now I'm going to the store to find more of those. You have them in dorms, like those storage drawers or whatnot, just for something that's a non-permanent solution. I didn't want to go and get a whole dresser just to put in the closet or move the whole room around. So that's where I'm headed now. It is hot, but not the heat that we've been having for the last couple months down here in Texas, being burnt like a goddamn omelet. But so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, come back and try to finish this little project to distract me from not being burnt out with writing. Has definitely transformed into something else. Like, it is hours later and I'm still working on this, so hopefully I can get this done before the sun goes down, but we'll see.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. My word is bond.
The pickings were slim at the Wally World, so I'm going to the store that I avoid as much as possible, because much like the rest of America, I don't know how to not spend money when I go. So I'm going there now. But the things that I saw in Walmart didn't. Oh, so one is slim pickings because like clearly people are going back to school or already back to school, so kind of a little too late. But also the items that they had were like the slim ones, which I don't want those. I want the short, wide ones that sit low to the ground. But they had one of each. So one that was like a plastic one with black wrapping, and the other, let's go. The other one was a clear one with white, which either one is fine, but the prices were so inconsistent. Then with 4,000 employees, every time you look up, no one's there. And then I couldn't find a machine to scan. And I didn't want to walk around with that big old item, going to that scanner machine. So I said, I'll just break down and go to Target. I saw them on the app and on the site, and they were like $20, which is, if so, is more than what I saw at Walmart. However, I don't know if the items that I saw that were listed was for the wide ones that I wanted or the tall, slim ones. Either way, long story short, at the end of the day, I'm trying to get these freaking things so I can put this room back together. So we'll see. Good luck to me. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is clean. So last night I did not finish. That room is a mess. However, I got a lot done. I woke up this morning and like watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Great use of my time. So now my plan is to dive in here, get this stuff done, and then return to writing. So that's my motivation. I cannot write until I get this closet together. Because it looked like something just exploded in there. I did go to Target last night. Got like 2 storage containers, one for storage and another one that moves. Don't know what I'm putting in there. Again, the witchcraft, the curse, the spell that is placed on Target that allows people to just go in and spend money. I didn't need that.
I beg you, please stop.
All right, I can tell you right now, ain't no writing getting done today. I'm tired. So I got my closet together. I'm still kind of working on it. Found this old quilt thing that my granny gave me. I'm going through, getting my shoes and stuff, and pretty much everything worked out. However, going through and dismantling and reassembling that closet created a whole host of other issues that I refuse to deal with today. I made this big pot of like bow tie Alfredo chicken broccoli pasta thing, ate that, laid down, cut on some YouTube, doing some research for another manuscript book that I'm working on. And I'm not, no, if I do get up, because it's about 5:30, if I do get up, I'll probably like finish cleaning and getting this stuff together, and like doing laundry and all that. But like, as far as writing, official writing will not be done today. What will happen is I'll, jot down some notes for this like research that I'm doing, but like, I doubt I'm touching that work in progress. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not mad at it. What this weekend has shown me is that I do not need to stress. My deadline is a self-imposed deadline. I will say though, my issue or concern is that because this book that I am writing is around the holiday time, it's like, people aren't gonna want to read that. But I'm also like, if I did get it out and say published by like December 1st, if somebody found it in January, February, March, April, or May, it's still gonna read the same. Like, it doesn't matter. So I don't know. I've noticed that a lot of my books do happen around the fall time. There's a few that don't, and I haven't really put much thought into it until I start looking at getting closer to publishing this book. All that being said, remember to take some time off for yourself. Like, everything doesn't have to be writing back to back. Like, I'm not close to getting burnt out, but I do think that I'm close to like being annoyed and frustrated at things that I can control, but like, it's time. I can't force this book to be done, but the snap of my finger, I still have to write the words. So all that being said, I'm gonna try to write tonight, but I don't know. We're gonna see. So happy writing, happy reading, and all that. We'll probably wrap up this vlog here because whatever, we'll just wrap it up. So y'all See you in the next one. Check out the other stuff. Got podcasts and all that too. Rhayne Coleman, contemporary author of relationship stories or love stories. I'm not going with romance anymore. I'm going with love stories. All right, love stories. All right.
But every blue moon I come alive at night.